Right, so with that being said, hey, welcome to the stream. Finally got things worked, you know? Only took 15 minutes, yip dee dee. Right. So, plan for today is to play all of Five Nights at Freddy's 1, including Night 7. And if I beat the game, or if I spend too long on it, I will eventually swap to Five Nights 2. Same deal again, although I probably won't be able to beat 2. I'll be hard pressed to even make it to Night 5, knowing me, but we'll see. And then once I'm done with 2, we are jumping straight to Fnaf 4, which, let me tell you, I really don't want to play, because it scares the shit out of me. But you know, content's content. What can I say? Well, without enough yakking, yammering, and other such assortments of general problems. And there goes the audio, because I have to tab out. Lovely. Let us start with the first Five Nights at Freddy's. Happy Halloween. Obviously the obligatory, hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. The first night. I didn't want to stay the first night. Why would I stay any more than 5? Why would I stay any more than 2? Hello. Oh, that's cool. I never actually played the game. Oh, that is scuffed looking on my end. Why is it all pixelated? Yeah, well, we're not going to worry about it. We're just going to go for it. Yeah, that's cool. There's like lights up here and there's pumpkin in the middle. What's this game supposed to be in 4x3?
I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm going to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine.
Let's just familiarize myself with this.
On getting you through your first week, okay?
What is that? Oh, it's a thing. No, it's a...
First, there's an introductory greeting from the company.
You know what? I'm not going to worry about what level that is.
It's kind of a legal thing, you know.
Now, I have beaten the game before, but I beat it on the console port, which, despite the interesting camera controls, is actually a hell of a lot easier, because you don't have to actually look over, and the amount of times where I should have died on my 420 run, I was able to save myself because I could use the doors while flipping the camera up, is embarrassing, quite frankly, but, you know.
Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night.
They do be getting quirky, though.
If I were forced to sing those
They get a bit quirky at night.
I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember,
okay, let me just double check the audio, because I am peeking out according to OBS, and I want to make sure everything works and is not unpleasant to the ears.
The characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night.
Okay, believe I've talked directly into the mic and I'm peeking it out like this according to OBS.
They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's fine. That's all I was really worried about. So, we're all good. Oh, I probably shouldn't be sat here not doing anything. Shizzle. Never mind, never punished.
If they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you
as a person.
They'll most likely see you as a metal
Hey, there we are.
without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
They'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit.
Hell yeah.
Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices.
Especially around the facial area, of course, yeah.
Imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death.
Really now?
The only
I would have guessed.
likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth that pop out the front of the mask.
Ah, and there's lights on this side.
Tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow.
That's not coming across really poorly on the video, that's all scuffed.
Only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
Oh, hello. Hey there, buddy. You know, it's nice every once in a while to actually stop, sort of pull back and really appreciate some of these camera renders. Especially in later nights, because you're constantly having to do something. You never really get time to sort of just stop and, you know, take them in. Although I am at 70% already, maybe it's not the best idea to be, Oh, I didn't know you could do that. You could click the camera you're already on. Huh. Well, let's drop that, because that power is draining a hell of a lot faster than I'd personally like it to be doing so. And now we wait for the fun to start. Yeah, I'll drop the mic down a bit, so I'm going to look up every time I want to talk. Be a bit easier. Scott really did nail the atmosphere for the first game. It's a shame no other game in the series... I'm sorry? Excuse me? Did I give you permission to move, Bonnie bitch? I don't think I did I? Anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by Footsteps McGee over here. What was I saying, actually? Shit. Ah yes, atmosphere, there we are. It's a shame that none of the other games in the series were quite able to catch the same atmosphere. Can I finish my sentence, please? Would that be alright with you? But yeah, it is truly a shame. Each game has their own atmosphere, and I understand that to a degree, but you can't beat the first game. You really can't. And it is a shame, really, because I know the first game inside and out, which is why I... Honestly, I wouldn't say I'm not... I was going to say scared, but scared isn't really the right word. More... a bit less stressed out playing it compared to the others. Never mind. I take it back. Hi there. But it's purely because I know how the AI works, whereas with the other games I'm either less familiar with it, or I just outright don't know how they work at all. Oh, hello! Nice of you to join the party, you know? I wonder when you'd show up. Kindly, you know, stay in there, or... Ah, right. Okay, then. That is a bit concerning, I must say. Okay, you're in the... Okay, well, Chica's in the kitchen. I know where she is. There. Stay in the closet, please. That scared me then. I need to get used to actually playing this with a mouse. Because that is going to get me killed. Almost definitely. I don't know, although ironically enough... I struggled a lot. Go away. I struggled a lot with Five Nights 2 on the console port, but I recently learned there actually is like a fair bit of lag sometimes when putting on the mask and doing other activities. So, in an almost arse-backwards sense, while I may struggle more with the first game, and the second might actually be a little bit easier. You've buggered off. Delightful. You know, I don't think whatever you're looking for is in there, I'm gonna be honest with you. Why are you just causing a racket for the sake of it? Oh yeah, I forgot Bonnie has multiple positions. Fair enough. Oh, you've stopped. That's a bit worrying. Never mind. Oh, hello there, I forgot. Yes, you can do this, can't you? Kindly stop doing that. You know, I'm starting to think I was talking out my arse when I said this game doesn't stress me out. Because, I'm not as confident in my abilities, because I'm not playing the console port, which is what I'm used to. Alright. I can't wait till this goes on to the video side of things and I can break it down, cut different bits, and then stick a load of sound effects in, because I'm boring on stream normally. Hello. Here, listen, you made it to day 2. Congrats. Not quite as long this time, because Freddy and his friends become very active. No, what I'm trying to say is, you're not going to survive. Oh. Okay, that's... Well, funny you should mention that, because everyone actually is.
I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so, hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be
right outside your door.
So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react.
I gotta say, really thoughtful on the building designers to make sure you are as screwed as humanly possible inside of this building. Honestly, like, genius decisions were made in the architectural portion of this building. I don't know.
Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm slightly concerned that they haven't moved yet. But I'm not gonna complain. They don't get camera stalled, do they? I think the camera stalling only applies to Freddy and Foxy, surely. Unless they can be, in which case happy days, you know, I ain't gonna complain. It's wonderful. Makes things even easier for me. Now, what'll probably happen is that it'll come flying off the stage now, come 2 AM. And then I'll have what happened to me, sorry, if I can speak coherent English. I'll have happened to me what happened to Markiplier when he played the game on night 2, where they'll just bum rush me and then just camp outside once they're there all night, you know? They'll be taking in the lovely scenic views of hallway 1 and hallway 2. Yeah, there's lights on that. I never noticed those before. Just noticing all the little details, and again, now that I'm playing for myself, there's like a little red and green light on the monitor. Okay, I was starting to get a bit concerned as to why there was no, Nice! I just fucking scared myself by flipping the monitor down, god damn it. Okay, there you are. Oh, lovely, everyone's come out to play. Feck. I'm not stressed out my arse. You're there, you haven't even bothered. There's presumably Bonnie pitter-pattering around everywhere. Oh, nice. Fuck off. I wonder where the light went off then. Let me just put that on something that's a bit more practical to be watching. Hi there. You know, I don't like the way this is looking. Here's me talking all this big fucking jib of, oh, I'll be till 7 nights, and yet here we are at 3 AM with 43%. With the door on lock. You have gone back. So that's you then. Finally, fuck me. Okay, now it's 4 AM, a bit more comfortable with the power situation, but not by much. You know, I was hoping to not have to enter full bloody sweat mode. But at least night 3. Well, off you pop. Ah, I thought it was Bonnie moving straight away. Never mind, not just the light deciding to play up on me. Oh, and look who's come out to play. It's everyone's favourite character. Or at least was when the first game came out. I think his throne has been quite unceremoniously usurped. I mean... Oh, okay. Nice. Delightful even. I thought you could just jump straight from position 1 to position 3. Problem is now you'll sit like that all bloody night. Well, I say all night for the rest of the night. Well, the door's open. The door's open, you silly dog. You can go out if you want. Uncomfortable how long that was dragging on. Barking downstairs, people going by. Sorry about that. 50 below.
people
That's
don't
just
last
long.
this long.
I wonder why.
I mean, you know, they usually move on to other things by now. I'm not implying that they died. That's not what I meant. Anyway, I better not take up too much of your time. Things are getting real tonight.
Really now.
Hey, listen, I had an idea. If you happen to get caught and want to avoid getting stuffed into a Freddy
Try
suit,
playing dead. Wonderful
try playing
idea.
dead. You know, go limp. Then there's a chance that maybe they'll think that you're an empty costume instead. Then again, if they think you're an empty costume, they might try to stuff a mental skeleton into you. I wonder how that would work. Yeah, never mind. Scratch that. It's best just not to get caught. Okay, I'll leave you to it. See you on the flip side.
Yeah, but you're down there already and no one else has moved. Good to know. Oh, well, isn't that lovely? You've immediately buggered off. Appreciate that immensely, I must say. You know, I can see it now. So much of this is going to get cut for the bloody video. It's going to be nuts. Which again is annoying as to why I had to put both of these on the same channel, because I preferred to have had them separate so that I could cut my bloody yakking out. Or not have me tied to the game audio one for one, but yeah, no, we don't all get what we want in life, and that's a prime example of it. It's gotta be near 2 AM by now. We've been on 1 AM for like the last 10 fucking years. You know, maybe I won't try and do the 420 mode. I don't know if I'm gonna have the speed and capability to do it on PC. At least while I'm in widescreen anyway. I could have sworn the original guy, because I know people were talking about 2 being in 4x3. And I thought 1 was as well. Unless he went back and changed that, but I never heard anything about it. I want to know whose drink that is out in the hallway as well. I wonder if they're up walking around. Someone's left all these monitors and bloody drinks out in the hallway. And even more concerningly, my right hand is starting to get cold. You know, don't like all these footsteps. I would have thought something would have come to the door by now. I mean, I know they can technically never come to your door, but still don't like the fact that they haven't. Alright, that genuinely freaked me out when the game ambience just completely reset. Ah, I was wondering why Mr. Freddy Fazbear was going to move. gonna say, I haven't heard him move yet. Should have been due to. And there he is. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I mean, it's fine. I know where he is. Oh, delightful. How in the blue balls have you had a movement opportunity, mister? I have been on these cameras constantly. Okay, I genuinely am starting to get a bit concerned now. I heard nothing but pitter-patters for the last 3 hours. Oh, hi. Delightful. Fuck off. And yet no one's come to the door. I mean, a blessing, really. I haven't had to waste power on the door. I'm just doing the lights and camera. But, yeah, I know. Okie doke. If I remember his movement pattern correctly, I believe Freddy is now on cam 7. Yes, he is. I mean, I could cam stall him, but I don't think he's going to be active enough as a threat tonight to worry about. Well, I was saying that. Ah, you hairy fucking rectum. I thought he was supposed to have like a second movement where he was like mostly out of the bloody cove before he gets to that stage. Okie doke. I don't think I talked at all that night. Night 4. Yay. Why am I doing this to myself? In a dark room with nothing but a bloody Gengar jack-o'-lantern behind me to light the place. Okay, I think what I am gonna have to start cam stalling Freddy from now. I think I don't think it's an option.
Hey, wow, day 4. I think you can do it.
But if I get some time, flick from Foxy to Freddy and just make sure I check Foxy every once in a while.
Bad night here for me. I'm kind of glad that I recorded my messages for you when I did. Hey, do me a favor. Maybe sometime you could check inside those suits in the back room.
I mean, I'd love to, man, but I think you...
Checks. Maybe it won't be so bad.
Yeah, I think you might already be dead, mate.
I was wondering what was in all those empty heads back there.
Oh. That is fucking delightful. both already gone. And I'm at 86%, and it's not even money. Sorry, I meant that 85%. You know, I did plan to talk a lot more for this, but I've already gone completely silent. Which is a shame, because I wish I was one of those people who could focus and talk at the same time, but unfortunately I'm not one of those people. At least not yet. Oh, hi, Freddy. Not happy that I'm camera stalling you, are we? To be fair, I'd be a bit fucked off in your position as well. Ideally, I want to be quick enough on these that even if I do flip the monitor up, they're not going to get the opportunity for a movement opportunity. But at the same time, not be so quick so that I'm just burning power. Maybe there's a way I can disable my mouse, because it's... I'm not one of them people who tend to react out loud. But you can definitely tell from my gameplay if I jump at something, because that mouse goes right up to the top of the screen. I mean, this seems to be working. For now. All it takes is me to miss one cycle for Foxy to apparently fucking jump 3 stages and be at my, like, on his way to run. And if I miss enough of those, I'm a dead man walking. Although saying that, there's a good chance I might be already. Although 4 AM, 39%, it's not necessarily the brightest of optics, but, you know, it's optics nonetheless. Unless my memory's failing me, I don't believe I've seen Chica tonight. Well, someone's in the hallway. The ambience has changed. I can pick it up, and Foxy wouldn't have moved enough for that to be his trigger. Hi! Wondering where you were. I should not have done that. I should have checked the other door first. Fool. You fucked off yet? Delightful. You're starting to make your way out. You know, if you could go away, I would really, really fucking appreciate that. Thank you. There we go. That was a bit closer on the power than I'd very much have appreciated, but, you know, a win is a win. We take those where we can get them. Night 5. On like night 6 and above. Okay, yeah, no, I said I wish I could talk a bit more, but, yeah, no, it's not happening apparently. I'm also at that point now where if I don't catch them immediately, I'm dead. Because they're starting to pretty quickly succeed their movement opportunities. I'm paying for that comment about you last night, innit? Jesus. Didn't see you last night and now you're like a fucking hemorrhoid. So much for succeeding in movement opportunities frequently. Move your ass, please. I would very, very much appreciate it if you were to scoot on along. Thank you. Let's see if he's dum diddly dumming. Should still be behind the curtain. Yes. Well, tonight's prognosis is looking grim. 2 AM and we're pretty much halfway gone. That's a fumble in the cams I can't afford to have. It's probably a good thing I don't actually have any concurrent viewers at the moment, otherwise I'll go away. There wouldn't be much for them to hear, other than the sounds of silent panic and dread. Thank you. Off you, bugger. You have done your nation a great service on this fine day. Shit, don't be doing that. I think Bonnie wasn't at the door, otherwise I would have been dead. Okay, and you still haven't left your old cavern of back old yonder. I don't think I'm surviving tonight. So 29% at 3 AM still is a bit grim. And I know it's just ticked over to 4. Oh, piss, now Foxy's moving. At the rate I'm going, we're going to be sub 15. Easily. Come 5 AM. Freddy is really not happy about me cam stalling him, is he? I know it's just supposed to be a rare screen, but I've seen it I don't know how many times. Your man is very much not urring today. Well, my prediction of sub 15 come 5 AM is unfortunately correct. Although unfortunately it looks like it's going to be a sub 10. No, never mind. just hit 5 AM now. This is going to be a buzzer beater. Terrible on the survival statistics, but great for the content value. I mean, I don't think Foxy can move between now. Okay, just wait and hope. Okay, Freddy's now finally had the chance to move. Camera stalling is brilliant. Oh, the pumpkin disappears on power out. Huh, okay. That is good to know. Okay, I think I'm honestly going to need a long while. Ah, never mind. Never punished. Never punished. Absolute champion. Ain't getting away with that shit on night 6, though. Pay to the order of Mike Schmidt. $120. Valued employee. Yip-dee-doo. See you next week. Absolutely not. Well, if one does have any sense of self-preservation, at least. Version 1.132. Interesting. Well, it's 7:20. How long have I been going? Just over an hour. And at least 20 odd minutes of that was me dithering around in the settings, so... yeah, you got time. I'm probably going to vehemently regret this, but... I'll have an honest attempt at night, but I assume I may pass this. So I should. I'll have an honest attempt. Sorry, as I was saying, I'll have an honest attempt at night 7. But, turn off, please. We'll see how it goes. Okay, I know you're not quite up there in the AI value yet, mate, but can you piss off? Thank you. 77 at 1 AM. Excellent start. You know, if this does well in the future, maybe it's like a yearly tradition. Depends when Halloween is, though. Maybe if I can't do Halloween directly, I'll do like a weekend around Halloween or something. But like I said, I'm planning on playing Fnaf. What is that so weirdly? Fnaf. I'll be playing Fnaf 1, 2, and 4 tonight. Shit, I didn't want to do that. 1, 2, and 4 tonight. Maybe next year I'll do, like, I don't know, 5 and 6. Who knows? Maybe down the line, if I ever pick myself up a VR headset, you'll get to see me play Help Wanted live. I'm sure lots of people would love to watch me shit myself playing that in VR. I know my own family does. Especially when the controls don't bloody work. Because I've played it on PlayStation VR, and let me tell you, not responsive. Not at all. Which, when Foxy's actively rushing towards you, and you're trying your hardest to press the door button, and the game won't read it, stressful, yeah. And if anyone is familiar with me, you know I swear like a sailor. And at least from my family, I try and avoid that. So being stressed and having buttons not work, while also trying not to then swear, purely from the panic and stress, it's a very difficult combination, let me tell you. And yeah. Also, side note, when I start to get stressed out like this, I tend to speak a bit faster. Funny how that works, huh? I might need to slow down though, I am starting to burn through. Well, I say starting to. I am very much burning through power. Hi, go away please. We're closed today, I'm afraid. Sorry, it's closed. Off you go. Oh, come on, I don't want to be sub 30 at 4 AM. Please, tick over. It's been 3 AM. Oh, delightful. The whole fuddy family's here. Oh, come on. This is taking the piss. Go away. Nice, and Foxy's out because of that. Not to mention, a not so minuscule amount of my power from having to double close one door and keep the other one held. Well, take what I said last about the night before this current one, about it being a buzzer beater. Very much going to apply to here. Okay, I may as well just wait now. He's not going to run before the night goes. Also, Frutte Fazbear, ja. Frutte Fazbear. Okay, and now we play the waiting game and hope the game has shown a generous amount of mercy, but, you know. Oh, hi. You know, nice to see you. You're a bit earlier than I'd have thought you'd have been. So, you know, by all means, take your time. Fuck. Hell yes, never punished. Suck my Faz dick, Fazbear. Up yours. All of that for a whopping 50 cents. Incredible. I would say that's worthless, but it's less than worthless. Because in my head I was going to compare what you get for 50p in the UK, but given that cents currently, I say cents, like American currency has less buying power than UK currency, or at least did, so you wouldn't be buying anything for 50 cents. It's not in this day and age. Maybe in like 91 this game's supposed to take place. Okie doke. Well, we've gotten here, you know. We got time. The Gengar jack-o'-lantern is still burning hot. The night is young. You know, I was kind of expecting to be able to just hold. That's really as fast as it goes up. Well, it is time. I'll have an honest attempt at it. I won't spend too long. I may give it a second try if this one goes horribly. But we're going to do this and then it's on to Fnaf 2. And I might do the Golden Freddy Easter egg, I'm not sure. We'll see, we'll see. Okie doke, it's fun times await. Let's go. Again, I would like to very much apologise for the lack of speaking that's going to be going on here. But, you know how it is on runs like this. Don't appreciate having a triple click to get the doors to go, but, you know, we take what we can get as we go. I'll be honest, I am genuinely hoping Chica shows up at the door so that I can check Foxy. Because obviously I can't flip off the camera without shutting that door. And if Chica's there and I'm blocking Chica off of the door, it saves power. And also having to deviate off my current, you know, way of going. Damn it! Yep, that was the problem. He'd moved and I didn't know. Fuck! See, that's annoying. Normally Chica's come to the door by now. At least it saves at 20. Alright, give me a sec, and I'll be back with another attempt. And depending on how well this one goes, I'll either continue or I'll reset to Fnaf 2. But, one moment. Oh, that was a shame. I don't know. I think my problem was I floundered too much on the cameras early on. Because for some reason I thought cam stalling Freddy at 20 AI was going to work, when that's just not how he works at high AI. So I think if I set it straight to 2B, I'm not going to have to worry. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to give it, I don't know, maybe one more honest attempt, and we'll see how it goes from there. Ready up for the battle bus, boys. Let's go. Straight up, oh sorry, 4B, not 2B. You know, I'm not even going to attempt to muster up an explanation of how he survived that. Like, that should have been me, you know, decorating the wall behind me, really. That was scuffed as fuck, I will say. A bit delayed on my for my response to that because I'm focusing, but yeah, that Foxy check was scuffed. Why did I got the... What? Ah, fuck, I must have been spam clicking when I jumped the camera up. Ah, my stream gone off. What the fuck's going on here now? Okay then, don't know what that was about. Okay, okay, let me switch back to this. A sec. Let me get YouTube Studio up. So what actually happened? Can I skip the arrow keys? Yeah, I can. Nice. So that's where I got blasted. Oh, nice, and the stream's buffering. I hope it's not actually playing up. Yeah, okay, it is working. It's just buffering my end. Alright, well that's good. That's fine. I can live with that. Oh, I know what I... Yeah. I didn't notice for quite a while either. Good God. Right, so what I done is when I went to check Foxy, I reset to the stage cam. I didn't go back to 4B. Ah, that's annoying. That was a good run as well. Right. Well, I'm gonna leave Fnaf 1 here, I think. I'm not gonna... I might go back to Custom Night later, possibly. I mean, I've beaten Custom Night before. Not that I had the video proof anymore, because the stream in which I'd done it, I never archived. So, yeah, and I've just never done it. Probably because the stream was incredibly scuffed and laggy. Well, that's a shame. Okey-doke. I think I just gotta press escape and that'll close the game. Yep, that'll do it. That will do it. Movies are broke because that's clipping onto my bottom monitor. No, I don't want to go onto GX Game Corner. I would like to stay on my live streaming tab. I just simply would like to move the tab. Is that much to ask, Windows? Alright. Steam. Five Nights 2. This is a Fnaf game. That's a play button. And boom. Yeah. Oh, and the window is all completely off. Right. Okay, then. You didn't see that. God. How do I... What the fuck is going on here? Why... What? Just stand up so I can actually see what I'm doing. Right, there we go. Don't know why that happened, but, you know, it did. And that should be on the correct... Where's my mouse? Okay, we're good. Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The classic. The one that everyone was hyped for back in the day. Good old-fashioned Frederick Round 2. And there's menu music. Supreme. I know it's just a loop, but come on, it sets the atmosphere. And what they changed it to in the console ports, nah, doesn't hold a candle to it. Although maybe it's just the iconicness of this. Straight in. Help wanted, grand reopening, vintage pizzeria, give a new life, bloody hell, well, and oh, come be a part of the new face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. What could go wrong? Aye, what could go wrong indeed? Several things, if I had to hazard a guess, but, well, you know. Oh, look at that. There's even a pumpkin on the desk here. Oh, this one actually requires the keyboard use. Ah.
Hello? Hello? Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know.
Oh, and the lights. I didn't even notice these.
Negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed
How
to
snappy
family fun
2
and
is
above
compared to
all,
1.
They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility. They even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you.
Yeah, ironically enough, I think this is going to be easier.
No new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about
Conditions, did you know?
We switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, look at you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office.
Come on, give me the JJ Easter
From
egg.
what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth. So while our engineers don't really have an explanation
Look at the
for
trio.
the working theory is that
We're going to see him
the
in the
robots
upcoming
were never
movie.
given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box.
So yeah, I can get away with dropping the camera by going over to the mask and then double flicking.
So every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds.
Okay,
It
good to
doesn't
know.
seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about the robot seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on, and wanting to stuff you.
That I can't afford to have happen.
So,
I'm missing the
we've
button.
given you
That is going to
the
be
Freddy
lethal
Fazbear head.
once it's come
Problem
out.
solved. You can put it on any time,
Absolutely
and leave it on for as long as you
catastrophic
want. Eventually,
to be
anything
missing that
wandered in
button.
will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close. But hey, you have light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's
Okay,
it.
I'm getting the
You
rhythm
should be
down for
golden.
this.
Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I think from the sounds of it... Oh. Why is the ambience playing then? Huh, okay. I love the sound designer too. God, the Wizards, honestly, the Wizards are some of my favourites. It's weird because I always remember, like, I say remember, like on the mobile port you tap, obviously because you've got a control. Ah, well, lucky here. But yeah, no, on the other ports, obviously, like, actually, what did you do for the console port? I don't remember what you done for the hallway light. Now that I actually really stopped to think about it. I know for the mobile port you just tap, same as you would anything else. Okay, sorry for how absolutely scuffed and choppy some of this camera movement is. Hello there. What are these wavy things at the vent? Do we ever get a solid answer for that? Oh. That's going to be a problem, though. Because I'm not playing a game in 4x3. Moving my mouse all the way over to that mask button. God. Yeah, 2 always kind of freaks me out a bit as well. I don't know. It's just something about it. Maybe because how just sort of out in the open you are.
Hello? See, I told you your first night wouldn't be a problem. You're a natural. By now I'm sure you've noticed the older models sitting in the back room. Those are from the previous location, and we just use them for parts now.
Yep,
The
parts
idea at first was to
indeed.
repair them. They even started retrofitting them with some of the newer technology, but they were just so ugly, you know, and the smell.
Bit harsh.
So the company decided to
Yeah, I wonder why they smelled.
And make them super kid
You
friendly.
know, maybe we should have had someone look into that.
Be able to walk around. But if they do, the whole Freddy head
And by that, I'm sorry, and by someone, I mean anyone who isn't William looking into that.
Those old characters. Did you ever see Foxy the Pirate? Oh wait, Foxy. Oh yeah, Foxy. Hey listen, that one was always a bit twitchy. I'm not sure if the Freddy head trick will work on Foxy. If for some reason he activates during the night, and you see him standing at the far end of the hall, just flash your light at him from time to time. Those older models would always get disoriented with bright light. It would cause a system restart or something.
System restart indeed, my friend.
Might I try that on any room where something undesirable might be? It might hold him in place for a few seconds.
You know, I do honestly wonder, like,
one more thing.
if that actually is like a piece of advice.
I never liked that puppet thing. It's always thinking, and it can go anywhere.
You know?
I don't think the Freddy mask will fool it. So just
Because let's be honest, you don't really get enough time, especially in the later nights, you don't get enough time to yourself to really
have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
test these things, you know? Okay, and that's something I can't afford to be doing. Clicking cam 5. Oh, I forgot you also moved tonight. I don't actually know how Foxy works either. I know he has a countdown based on the flashlight, but I don't know if you have to like spam flashing. Like if you just gotta flash him once. Like I don't actually know how he works. Which again, just another layer to the discomfort, really. Oh, you little shit. I forgot about you. That's a lie. I mean, no, you don't forget about Balloon Boy once. You. You know, I don't think anyone would be upset if Balloon Boy just got lost on his way to the office. Hi Fred, how's it going? I wonder when you were going to show up. Oh, that's bad. No, I'm not an expert. But I think that might be bad. I don't know. And you can just fuck off for quite a while now. No, you don't, you hairy bitch. What always gets me about 2 as well is it's the waiting after the blackout. I mean, normally you can tell to a degree if you weren't quick enough, just purely off of just muscle memory and instinct. But it's always that split second. Like, I done Friday perfectly there. But there was still that split second in my head of, did I do it? Did I do it? Is he gonna be gone, or am I gonna eat ass? Once the blackout goes. Look at you, Fred, you fat bitch. Oh, that was relatively uneventful. These nights definitely feel a little bit faster. Time for me to absolutely eat shit tomorrow right now, though. Ah, hello there. So, you come here often? No? Okie dokie then. How about you then? You look like you come here. You know, and... yeah. Fuck. Look how hard on the eyes that is. Good God, especially when it's dark like this. For reference, all the lights are off, except for the single jack-o'-lantern behind me. So, yeah, very dark. I don't appreciate getting flashbanged by the game.
Yeah, I told you wouldn't have any problems. Did Foxy ever appear
Is he in the hallway?
Probably not. I was just curious. Like I said, he was always
I didn't see Mangle last night, aside from that one camera render. So either I got lucky, or
to keep the toddlers entertained, you know. But kids these days just can't keep their hands to
or I'm about to eat shit.
The staff literally had to put Foxy back together at the end of every shift. Eventually they just stopped trying and left him as some kind of take apart, put back together attraction. Now he's just a mess of parts. I think the employees refer to him as just the Mangle.
The Mangle indeed. These local stories come and go, they seldom mean anything, yada yada
I
yada.
can personally assure you that whatever is going on out there, however tragic it may be, has nothing to do with our establishment. It's just all rumor and speculation, people trying to make a buck.
Smell that, chat?
Our guard during the day has
Do you smell that?
nothing unusual.
Your guard during the day has reported nothing unusual.
Well, anyway, hang in there and I'll talk with you tomorrow.
Do you smell that? Because I certainly can. I think I'm smelling some bullshit. And we're not talking just like a little pile in the corner, we are talking giant heaping piles of the stuff. Okay. It's quiet. Never mind. Okay. Delightful. I'm glad we understand each other. And that you've done the honourable thing of fucking back off to the decrepit hole you crawled out from. Oh, hi. Hi, Frederick. Nice to see you. You come to this part of town often then, or what? Oh my god, I've got a fucking stressful 2 gets. Hi. What nice teeth you have. Off you fuck. Go on. How close were you to killing me there? Oh god, that's probably Bon in the fucking vent. I need to be doing the mask. Oh no, I was too slow. Too slow. Or not. Huh. Okay, I'll take that. Then again, it's only like 3. You hairy cock. It's those couple of seconds where you do not know. Alright, that might have done it though. Okay, well I've sufficiently held off Satan's fucking band of arsewipes. Doke. I'm probably waiting way too long after the mask as well. Like, I know for several of those I didn't have to wait as long as I did. Ah! Hello, Golden Freddy. Nice of you to join us on this lovely occasion. Don't know why I'm talking like that. You're closer to that side than you are on that side. Jesus. I forgot. Okay, like, since you've been like a couple of minutes between cutscenes, I've already forgotten how bad that was.
investigation going on. We may end up having to close for a few days. I don't know. I want to emphasize, though, that it's really just a precaution. Fazbear Entertainment denies any wrongdoing. These things happen sometimes. It'll all get sorted out in a few days. Just keep an eye on things, and I'll keep you posted. Just as a side note, though, try to avoid eye contact with any of the animatronics tonight if you can. Someone may have tampered with their facial recognition systems. We're not sure. But the characters have been acting very unusual, almost aggressive towards the staff. They interact with the kids just fine, but when they encounter an adult, they just stare. Anyway, hang tight, it'll all pass. Good night.
Haha, yeah, sorry, talking has gone completely out the window. I'm catching myself doing it as well, but I don't know, man. It's hard to do both at the same time. It genuinely is, at least when playing this game. Because you just it's just this stress. That's all it is. Just focusing on the game and making sure you're not screwing up. You know, playing other games, I could probably do it fine. Makes me realise in hindsight how poor of a decision this actually was. Because I'm not particularly used to doing this, so obviously talking on the mic isn't exactly a specialty of mine anyway. But pairing that with a game where I'm going to be clamming up and going silent because I'm focusing on not dying, yeah, maybe it wasn't the best choice for such an early stream. Maybe I should have given myself like a year or two. But, yeah, we do things the hard way here. No pussyfooting around it. Straight in the deep end. Oh, hi. I was wondering when you were going to show up. Not tonight, at least. That was bad because that was almost definite, you fucking monkey butler. That's me dead. Or not. Huge. Oh, fuck off, will you? No, you don't. I think we're alone now. There doesn't seem to be anybody around. For now, that is. Do I inevitably need oh, hello, who's... Oh, you're back, are you? Alright, I'll deal with you in just a moment. That was too slow. It wasn't mangled, it's literally just on a little tiny loop around the office to the point it makes me wonder what the hell they were doing in leaving in the first place. Other than gameplay, of course, but, you know. Turns out, violently upset children aren't always the smartest. Hi, Frederick. What lovely sausage fingers you have, you know? I must say, I've never really noticed before. But they are rather splendid. How many times have I got to flashbang you, Foxy, for you to take the hint? See, Bonnie took the hint. He buggered off immediately. Apparently he's wearing sunglasses back there. That's a thought that should make us all shut a gasp. Go away, Willow. Yeah, it's funny. It's genuinely easier. Well, the night's not over yet. Let me not fucking talk myself into getting killed. Like this. God damn it. Hi, Bonbon. How close were you to killing me? Yeah, this is genuinely easier on mouse and keyboard. This is mental. Like, I'm stressing slightly, don't get me wrong, but I'm not completely stressed out of my gourd like I would be playing the console port. I could turn my head faster than you. Unlucky Charlotte. This side, nope. Hit him with a juke, this side. Up that way, nope. Nope, nope, nope. Good God. Blind with the light of 1,000 suns. It's yours. It's going quite smooth. Don't jinx anything. I did almost die to the music box several times last night.
Hey, keep a close eye on things tonight, okay? From what I understand, the building is on lockdown. No one is allowed in or out, you know, especially concerning any
previous employees.
When we get it all sorted out, we may move into the day shift. The position just became available.
Does it now? Does it now? Yeah, that's fantastic.
We're gonna try to contact the original restaurant owner. I think the name of the place was Red Bear's Family Diner or something like that. It was closed for years, though. I doubt we'll be able to track anybody down. So just get through one more night. Hang in there. Good night.
Oh, I'll hang in, alright. You rat bastards are skulking around in my vents. You don't have permission to be in there. Get out from them. Preferably by going back out the other way, not into my office. Yeah, what's nice about this, is about the original as well, is it's a hell of a lot harder to accidentally pull the mask off. Like on the console port, between... Go away. Ah, cock. Oh, hi. Get back in the fucking box. Bollocks. Hello, straight into a death minigame. You know, I wonder... Probably not. It would have been mentioned if it was the case by now. But I'm partially wondering if you're intended more, like, to get this death minigame after night 5 where it says about something happening in the building. You may never know. All in all, though, I'd say getting to night 5 wasn't pretty bad. It wasn't pretty bad. Fuck's sake, Brad. Wasn't terrible. Let's go with that. Given that I think my record on the console port was like 4. So yeah. I'll see if I can do night 5. I'll give it another go now. And yeah, go from here. Night 5. It's that music box. It's an absolute killer. It works to be roughly about the same as Foxy, to be honest. With the movement opportunities you had in the first game, like you're roughly spending about the same amount of time away from the cams because you can't afford to be off them for any longer. Otherwise, you know, you spend too much off them, it's pretty much a game over save state. Save? What the fuck? What am I on about? I am going off of the deep end. But you know what I mean, like if you're off the cams too long, with how much time you have to spend winding them, it's pretty much an automatic fail state. You know, we've seen that in the previous run of Night 5 of Foxy then. Between having to deal with the, you know, the music box and having Mangle rock up. It's pretty much a death sentence. Okay, well that's a much better start. Oh, hi! Oh, good God, thank God that didn't trigger. That was just pure fucking panic response from me there. You can see it in the mouth and the mouse movement. I thought in my head the mask didn't go on. Yep. Nah, I'm dead. That was too long. That was too long. Or not. Thanks, Chica, I guess. Nah, probably It was too long though. Go away. Give me a fucking second. Fuck off you here, you nad. Oh, hi, Fred. Bye, Fred. Off you go. Go on, scoot along. Hi, Toy Fred. Shit. I wonder who this is. I don't know, either that image of Freddy covers up Foxy, or Foxy has just casually decided to fuck off for tonight. Either way, if he has decided to fuck off, that works fantastically for me. And I need to be careful with that flashlight. I am burning through it way too quick. Well, there it is. $100.50. Jeremy Fitzgerald. Personally, I don't think I'd risk my life for 5 nights for $100. You know, I just... I don't think it's worth it, I'm gonna be honest. Really don't think it's worth it. I don't know. Well, time to try my hand at night 6, I guess. Why is that saying 10 to 5? I can very much assure you it is not 10 to 5. It's currently 8:30. One sec. Well, that's the issue not sorted, but I'm just going to ignore it till later. I just need to, you know, get myself in the state ready to take on Night 6. Because, oh boy, this is going to suck. And if I do somehow pass Night 6, I'm not even going to bother with 1020. I'm just putting it out there now. Could be a disappointment when I don't do it, if I even make it. Because this is... I've never even made it to Night 6 in Fnaf 2. First time doing it. Alright, back into the depths of hell we go. Let us proceed.
What on earth are you doing there? Didn't you get the memo? The place is closed down, at least for a while. Someone used one of the suits. We had a spare in the back, a yellow one. Someone used it. Now none of them are acting right. Listen, just finish your shift. It's safer than trying to leave in the middle of the night. We have one more event scheduled for tomorrow, a birthday. You'll be on day shift. Wear your uniform. Stay close to the animatronics and make sure they don't hurt anyone, okay? For now, just make it through the
From what
night.
I remember, tonight is really unforgiving with a mask.
Take a night shift myself. Okay, good night and good luck.
Yeah, I can't afford that to be bloody happening, though. Flicking down and then not going. Seems like a nice way to get killed. Oh. Well. Again, thank God there's a buffer there so you can't double whammy it. Because that doesn't exist in the console port. And let me tell you, it fucking sucks to die to having your input lag and double clicking. Hi, Bon Bon. Yeah, that's me dead. That is me dead. I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. But, what the fuck? I should... Oh, okay, no. There it is. There it is. Fucking hello. Hello? Okay then. Yeah, Golden Freddy was in the hallway apparently. Fucking hell, that actually got me. Oh no, I immediately went back off guard because obviously you're not going to get jumps, you know, only one who's going to jump scare you in the office when you've currently got an active blackout would be Foxy, but he wasn't there. That and my chair, okay, so I got like a lever underneath which I can pull out and I can lean back in it. Right, standard, happy days. But even when I lock it into place, sometimes it has a chance of going. And obviously if I jolt back in my chair like that, and I go, unexpectedly, that could be a problem. Golden Frederick. You bastard. Let's try that again. What I got, 2 AM? Just gonna look the gift horse in the mouth. Again, everything in this playthrough is just lining up perfectly. I didn't get the death minigame. I didn't get the save them death minigame until night 5. Where it said about rumours and stuff going on. Putting the building on lockdown. And the first time I saw Golden Freddy was after the mention of using the golden suits. Which obviously we know in hindsight was Spring Bonnie, but, you know. There was only one golden suit at the time. Nah, that's me dead. That took way too fucking long. Bastard. Again, it's that delay. It is that delay. It lasts just long enough to make you start lowering your guard, thinking, "Oh, never mind, I'm fine." Nope. No, you're not. Ah, fuck's sake. Scott Cawthon, you evil bastard. Evil, evil bastard. He knew what he was doing. What time is it? Okay. I'm going for 2 hours, 20 minutes at this point. Okay, take out the issue at the start, 2 hours. Which is quite a while for me, and it is getting late, so I'll do... I did plan to play 4, but... Yes, amazing English. Fantastic, even. Speaking Simlish. I did plan on playing 4, and I think I still will. I'm not 100% sure. Alright, you know what? I'm going to stop 2 here. I've made it to night 6. I'm happy with that. Time's tracking on. I'm not used to going for long. Plus, I also don't want to be too loud as the night sort of progresses, because I have got neighbours, you know? And I don't want to be shouting too loud if they're trying to sleep. And, you know, there's always tomorrow. I might stream tomorrow. I'm iffing and ahhing about it. So, you never know, you know? I don't have anything in mind. I'll cover that at the end of the stream. I'll deal with all that later. For now, let me swiftly? Yes, swiftly, of course. Let me just jump over to this lovely image of Wooper, made by yours truly, while I close out of Fnaf 2. There we are. Oh, nice. That even quits immediately. Oh, I am severely not looking forward to this. Oh. Wait, what? I didn't realise FNAF 4 and the Halloween edition were separate. Huh. I genuinely didn't know that. Well, I mean... Is there any other one I can pick? I would prefer to have gone in with the regular 4, but... It's literally Halloween. I cannot not play the Halloween version. It would be a farce. Oh no, don't do this to me. Do not. Oh my Christ, I can hear the crickets, but I can't hear them properly. I'm gonna have to like... Oh my God, no, 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 no. I am not gonna enjoy this. Oh my God. Because you've got to have the game really loud to hear the quiet stuff. Problem is... you are getting deafened. Okay, the game isn't working. Well, it is working, but it's not showing up on OBS. Huh. No, I don't want to open that. Oh, it's up there. Wait, what? The fuck is it doing up there? Huh. Well, if I can't get this to work, this might be a blessing in disguise, and I may have been saved by technical difficulties. Why aren't you... Okay, I've completely lost the capture now. Well, I never had it to begin with anyway, but... Okay, if I just remove both of these, and then I just start again from scratch. Game capture. Yes. Capture audio beta. Beta alpha. Capture cursor. Ah, that's how we can turn off the cursor capture. Okay. DG compatibility hook. Okay, I can disable the overlay. Full screen up. Well, nothing's on full screen currently. Maybe restart. I mean, if I can't get the Halloween edition to work, I suppose I can always try the regular game, I guess. Why is this so unequivocally scuffed? Interesting. Properties. Hmm. Interesting, okay. Let me put this back to here so you've just got something to look at. Well, I'll try base game 4. I may have very much been saved from having to play this via technical difficulties. And if that is the case, that is monumental. What a monumental save. Okay, here's the regular game. Will it find a regular game? Oh, it won't take the regular either. Okay, let's just make a new game capture. Yep. Yeah, it's not. Will not show. Okay, so either OBS is having a moment and it's just completely bungled, or I'll tell you what. Let me boot back up. Oh, that was a Steam. How the fuck do I do? How do I work Steam? God damn it! God, I do not know what I'm doing with Steam. Friends, there we are. No, that's. How the fuck do I open messages on Steam? Why am I this incompetent with like the major? How do I? What? Ah, there we are. Okay, one sec. Alright, sorry about that. I finally figured out how the hell Steam works. Okay, let me try opening 2 again. Because if that works, then I know there is... That's loud. Ow. Okay, no, there is just outright something wrong with... Oh. There we are. Okay, well that works. Okay then, maybe there is something wrong with 4. Okay. Okay, it just doesn't work. Huh. That is interesting. Well, unfortunately, it looks like I will not be playing Fnaf 4 tonight. I've I've been saved. Which completely throws a wrench in my plans. Okay then. Well, shit. That kind of throws a wrench in my plans. What time is it? Okay, well it's nearly 9 o'clock by me. I was iffing and ahhing. On how long I was actually going to continue anyway. So, honestly, I might end stream here. It wouldn't necessarily be the end of the world, I think, if I did. So, a bit of a crap way to end the first major stream. I'm hoping. Because I'll yak for a minute or two before I end now, just for a general of what's going on. So, I'm hoping to start streaming again properly. I say again as if I ever really did in the first place. But I'm no longer streaming on Twitch, so I'm moving to YouTube full time just to have everything consolidated into one. I'll take my headset off. Just to have everything consolidated into one platform, basically. So all my streams will be on here from now on until, I don't know, maybe I get the resources to multi-stream to both, because I'm not paying. Yeah, I'm not paying at the moment to multi-stream when I'm not getting anything out of this. It's just not worth it. So yeah, streams are going to be going on the main channel. As for video content, I did have something in mind, a couple of series-wise, but they just not panned out, or it's just simply too much work for me in my current state. So stream-wise, originally, I was going to play Deltarune for a video. So I'm going to do chapters 1 through 4. And do them as full, proper, I say high production. I wouldn't say high production, but I'd do them as full-on videos. And yeah, no, that's just well above what I'm capable of, essentially. So I'm going to be streaming all 4 chapters at some point. I'll probably do them a chapter at a time, depending on how long it takes. So yeah, you feel like Deltarune, you got that to look forward to. As long as that's, well, I'll be doing them relatively soon, ideally, because I want to get them done before Chapter 5 comes out. So I can stream my reaction to that live as we go, because my biggest regret this year, in terms of what I was going to do for content and going to do for stuff in general, was not recording my reaction live to Chapter 3 and 4, because I popped off at some points in that. And yeah, there's no footage, no proof of it, unfortunately. So, you know. Plus, hey, if I want to gain traction, jumping on a bandwagon certainly not going to hurt. Other than that, video-wise, there is a series I want to work on. But that's above my production value at this point. But it is something important to me, and something I am quite passionate about. I used to play when I was younger. Recently played it again, and I think it'd be nice to, well, I would say tell the world, but, you know, how many people are going to see it? Let's be honest with ourselves here. But I got that working on in the background, on the back burner, or whatever. Now, as for streams, and like for the short term, this is what's actually going to matter going forward. So, I've got plans to do Mario 64, and both Galaxy games. I might do Sunshine at some point, but I wouldn't hold your breath on that. So definitely Mario 64 and both Galaxy games. I also want to play the Halo games. For the uninitiated, Halo Campaign Evolved coming out sometime next year. So I might skip CE and just start from 2, purely, I don't know. I might do CE. I might do CE Anniversary just for the refresher. I'll be playing on old graphics, not the new ones, but yeah. Either way, I'll be at some point playing Combat Evolved 2, 3, and Reach. Soon, hopefully. In addition, obviously, to... Oh, wait. Sorry, no, I'm being stupid. I just looked at something else and was wondering why it wasn't working. Huh. I'm an idiot. I just wonder if I'd done it the other way, it would have been any easier. Whatever. So yeah, it'd be Halo, Mario 64 and Galaxy 1 and 2. I want to stream, I don't know how good I may have to chuck it in with some other games, but I do want to play 1 or 2 arcade games at some point, and I'll tell you what they are when I stream them. I never changed the title of the stream, did I? Bollocks. Fnord. No one jumped on. So there'll be an arcade game coming up soon. Other than that, I don't think there was anything else I wanted to stream, or at least say about immediately. Yeah, that might just genuinely be it. Deltarune, Mario, a couple of 3D Marios, Halo. I'm sure there was something else. Well, I genuinely can't remember. Either way, you've got some stuff to look forward to. Oh, and I just twatted my headset. Nice. And eventually, as I said, I'll cut it all down into from the VODs into, like, what I say, highlights. I'll do it for this one as well, though I don't necessarily know how much of a highlight reel is going to be. Originally I was going to do FNAF 1 and FNAF 2 as separate. Probably going to have to stick them into one because of how much I shut my mouth once things started to get serious. But, yeah, you know, we'll see what happens. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. that's going to pretty much be it, I think. Thanks for, thanks for tuning in.